Did you think that improving technique was easy? I used to. When I started coaching 6 years ago, I thought that any technical weakness could be fixed with the right drill. If you had a footwork issue, I prescribed a drill like silent feet. But it wasn't that simple. I discovered that not all drills were created equal. Some got lasting results while others felt contrived and didn't really translate into real climbing. Over the course of prescribing dozens of drills to clients, I ultimately learned that one drill got the best results. So to help you level up your climbing, I'm going to show you this drill and give you 5 reasons why just doing this will improve your technique the fastest. The drill is called 1 foot and it's a very simple one to remember. All you have to do is climb a boulder using only 1 foot. Only that foot is allowed to make contact with holds or the wall. The other foot can flag, but cannot smear. No cheating. This drill is best done on slightly overhanging terrain, and remember, you will do this drill twice. Once with the left foot and once with the right foot. Now, you might be curious about my criteria for ranking this drill. Well, it starts with categorizing climbing technique into 5 different pillars: footwork, body position, tension, dynamics, and flow. The drills that rank the highest are the ones that can hit multiple pillars and cover their contents in depth. If you want a deeper look at the principles and techniques behind these pillars, check out my premium library at movementforclimbers.com. It's everything I know about improving technique, organized and structured in one place. Now that you know the drill, here are the 5 reasons why you should do it. Reason number 1, it's trusted by the pros. Don't just take my word for it, listen to the best climbers in the world. Last year, I had made a video analyzing Nathaniel Coleman's climbing technique, and he actually commented and said that it was this exact drill that helped him develop the intuition for implementing inside flags. Even predating Nathaniel Coleman's comment was when this drill was first introduced to me in 2019. We had a coach visit our practice, and she actually had the kids do this 1 foot drill. It ended up making for a really fun practice, and the team quite liked it. When I asked her where she found out about this drill, she said, "Oh, Yanya showed us when she came and did a workshop." Now you have 2 Olympic medalists, including the best female climber in the world, who swear by this drill. In the next reason, I'm going to show you why the pros trust this drill. Reason number 2, it addresses many things at once. Okay, the reason why the pros hold this as the gold standard for climbing drills is because it addresses many technical factors at once. It's not just a dynamics drill, it's not just a body position drill, but it's all these things combined. The hallmark of any good exercise is that it can accomplish multiple things at once. Just like how in weightlifting, the bench press, squat, and deadlift are considered the primary lifts because they target multiple muscle groups simultaneously. In climbing, the best exercises are the ones that teach multiple techniques at once. You might look at 1 foot and see it just as a foot cutting drill, but then there's also the flagging aspect of it. You could address each technique separately by doing a drill like Peter Pan's, where you cut feet after each move, and then you can also do a designated back flag drill. But if you want to save time and get both done in one drill, you would just do 1 foot. Reason number 3, it's the best dynamics drill out there. Even if you're not a pro, this drill can still bring you a lot of value. I honestly think it's the best dynamics drill out there, and also it's super user-friendly for anyone looking to enter the realm of dynamic climbing. The barrier to entry is quite low. You can make this drill as easy or as hard as you want. If you're starting out with dynamics, stick with vertical terrain to slide overhang and big juggy holds. The steeper you make the climb and the smaller the holds, the more you're going to address the dynamic element and work on stuff like improving your timing, accuracy, and jumping. Reason number 4. The novelty aspect. The real reason people enjoy this drill and prefer it over others is because of the novelty it creates. No one likes to do the same stuff over and over. Most drills are either too repetitive, too easy, or feel too contrived. 1 foot makes the same climb feel completely different each time. First off, it puts you into uncomfortable positions and forces you to adapt. You would normally never climb into certain positions, nor would you think about advancing to the next hold in such an unbalanced manner. 1 foot gives you no choice but to develop that intuition. And bonus, you get 2 variations with this drill. Not only do you have to complete it with your left side, you also have to do it with your right side. 右脚,左脚,
左脚,
很好. A climb that felt more doable and controlled using just your left foot might feel completely unnatural to do with the other foot. And it's that kind of novelty and unpredictability that makes this drill so fun to do. Reason number 5, it gets you strong. As a result of the novelty of movements in one foot, you will often be forced to climb outside of your comfort zone. If you normally climb in a static and controlled manner, you'll have to adopt a more dynamic style. The built-in dynamism of this drill will include cutting feet, swinging a leg, or even just straight campusing. At first, your body will have to get used to this added physicality of this type of drill. You'll have to calibrate your climbing, explosiveness, and contact. But just in a matter of weeks, these movements will start to feel more natural. You'll feel like you're moving in a more cohesive unit, and your body will just feel stronger overall. Congratulations, you not only found a drill that maximizes your technique, but also increases your climbing fitness. Now that you know what to do when climbing, it's equally important to understand why these movements work. If you're curious about the underlying principles behind the things like dynamics and body position, head over to movementforclimbers.com and check out the private library. You can also watch this next video to learn just how to identify the signs when your technique is poor.